York is always a magical time to freeze your off, but this winter, the city is adding something extra special.
Tonight, a first-in-the-nation toll called congestion pricing, now in effect in New York City. Millions of drivers paying $9 to access the busiest part of Manhattan, south of 60th Street.
Huh, that makes sense. One clap. One person here thinks that makes sense. That makes sense. If you charge more to drive in the city, the roads get less congested. Who could have a problem with that?
It's horrible, horrible.
So now they're coming down on the hard people that are trying to work and make money.
I dropped my wife off at the apartment on 60th Street, and I got to pay $9 extra to do that.
Whoever's putting that bill together needs to see a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist. This is New York, pal. Everyone's already saying a psychiatrist. Look, I get it. New York is already a crazy expensive place to live. The only reason I had kids was so I could split the rent with someone. And I guess for some commuters who don't have other options, this could be a real hardship. But not everyone who's complaining is quite so sympathetic.
It really hits home because I live right here on 61st Street in this building, and my car is right there. Parked in front of my building, and if I want to go to turn around to go uptown to visit my kids who live on 79th Street, I have to pay $9 to go around the block.
Well, I guess that's settled. I'll never see my kids again. Driving is not the only way to get across 20 blocks. You could take the subway or the bus, or have you considered legs? Legs. The Ford F-150 of the body. People aren't just complaining, they're taking action. Although not action like taking mass transit, I mean action like crime.
Some motorists are coming up with clever ways to avoid those toll cameras planted strategically around the city. This brazen driver removed his plates altogether.
Wait, how is that clever? He just took off his license plate. So that's clever, but when I avoid my taxes by telling the IRS that I'm dead, I'm a wanted felon? Come on. It's not right. I don't think so. Removing the license plates isn't clever. Now, covering your car in license plates, that would be clever. But regardless, don't commit crimes, all right? Because Mayor Eric Adams doesn't need another thing to worry about.
Mayor Eric Adams laughed off a question asking him to assess how it's working so far. But he also reminded New Yorkers congestion pricing wasn't his idea.
I have 99 problems, you know.
99 problems? I think those are called indictments. I don't know if 99 Problems is a song people associate most with Eric Adams. I'd go with In the Club, or Club Can't Handle Me, or I'm Under Investigation for Bribes from Turkey. Real hip-hop heads know that one. Look, I know that this is a big change, and I get that there are some drivers who are worried about the safety on the subway, but the more people who use the subway, the less room the subway masturbators will have to masturbate, so it works out for everyone. We'll see how it all turns out, although so far the news has been pretty positive.
The Lincoln Tunnel moving well. It's almost unheard of at this hour to see that, so it could be that congestion pricing has gotten people off the roads.
Look at that. It's working. And yes, it's only been a few days, so I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm pretty sure that there will never be any problems in New York ever again.